Excuse me. Hey, everybody. What's going on? A couple of things I want to talk about. The mask mandate. The only thing I can say about this is going to have to mark up another one for Jesus, because these guys at this courthouse, they just thought for sure they were going to have me and make me put on a mask. Now, old Steve Dubas, officer that's caused all this crap on me, he thought he was going to see, he'd been watching my videos because he's a Boardman Township police officer, and they talked about me several times in their meetings and everything. So he thought he was going to be the one, his ego thought he was going to be the one to mask old Watachi running freak. That's what he thought. He thought he was so bad of a cop and so tough and everything that he was going to be able to force a mask on Watachi's face. Well, he didn't. I made it over a year and never wore that mask over my face to go in anywhere. And they can't stand it. They can't stand it. Now, June 2nd, all that mask mandate shit's over with. They can't do nothing from that point on. Now, I want you guys to know, people, these other companies, and I don't know who it's going to be yet, but I'm sure there's going to be people that own businesses around town or run businesses around town or whatever, that they're going to keep these mask mandates in place. Watch and see. And I hope you people that work for these people, as soon as a mask mandate, the governor releases his tyrannical law that he put into place, and these people want to keep the mask on you while you're at work, every one of you ought to pack up and walk the hell off the job. Let them have their damn job. Let them have it. Everybody's hiring right now. You can go anywhere and get a damn job. So these companies that are going to want to keep this mask mandate in place, let them. Hell, I've already got a list of people I won't ever walk back in their store and spend another dime. From gas stations, restaurants, and Dollar Generals. Guarantee it. Won't ever spend another dime in any of those places. But if they want to carry it on, let them. That's what the government's hoping, that they put this in place and that the people, the devil's herd, will keep this going. The devil's herd will be the ones keeping this going. And that's what's going to happen, folks. But it's funny. It is funny how this has all worked out for me. Like I said, people, I'm protected, and Jesus has always protected me, and it's coming down to it again. They thought they had it. They thought they had me to keep me out of that courtroom so they could get me put in their jail for failure to appear. They thought they had me, and they don't. So this is even going to be more fun now. But that was one thing. The other thing, man, I don't know if you guys have heard about this guy down in 70-some-year-old white guy. And I'm only saying that because race is involved. So we got to show the race. Racism is involved, I mean. But this was I think they said 73 or 76-year-old white guy. And you know what, some people are wanting to say he might have had dementia or had some mental problems or whatever. And that's why he was doing what he was doing. Well, fuck that. Let's just call a duck a duck. If it quacks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, it's a damn duck. The guy was a racist. And there's a lot of people at his age and older, 70s, 80s, and 90s, that are racist people. don't matter what race they are racist against other people. So there's nothing you can do about that. But some people want to claim this guy had some mental problems, is why he was in this Dunkin' Donuts and getting belligerent and calling people the N-word, and why I have no idea other than just to be a dickhead. I'm not going to give him nothing because he's old. Just because you're old don't mean you can go out here and do this stupid shit. But anyway, this young black man, I don't know, I guess he'd been watching a lot of Hancock, is what I'm going to have to say, the Will Smith movie Hancock, because he told this guy, this old white racist guy, he walked up to him and told him, call him nigger one more time and see what happens. And that's an old line from Hancock movie. So that's what I'm thinking. This guy might have watched the Hancock movie here recently. But he told him, say it one more time. And the old man did. Well, he busted this old man upside his fucking head and dropped him right on the spot. Killed him. One punch. This young kid, probably in his 20s, his ego and his pride got the best of him so much that this old racist white man said a word that he did not like. A word he did not like. And this young kid come up to him, dared him to say it again. And when he did, he gave him one blow to the head and killed him. Now this guy's going to prison for manslaughter. I think they're going to try to get him on his manslaughter instead of murder. And I don't know how, because if you bust somebody in the head, there's a chance you could kill them. So that if you're going to hit somebody, punch somebody in the fucking head, then you should be charged with murder. Because that'd be the same as pulling a gun out and shooting somebody in the damn head. You don't have the right to put your hands on anybody, folks. You don't have the right to put your hands on anybody. I don't care what they're saying. You have the right to defend yourself. If somebody's attacking you physically, you have the right to defend yourself. If somebody's saying shit you don't like, you get up and leave. You don't get to force your beliefs on them that they're saying are words you don't like, and you get to walk up and bust them upside their head. That ain't the way it works, folks. Now, the white guy deserved it. He deserved to be punched. He did not deserve to be killed. I'm not saying that. He deserved to be punched. And if I was 20-some years old, I'd have probably punched him my damn self. And that's where you get yourself in problems, folks. You kill people. And that's why I say I was lucky. I was lucky I had never killed anybody, because I beat on a lot of people. But it's sad now. This young kid's going to go to prison because of his ego. Your ego and your pride will kill your soul, folks. It'll kill your soul. I don't even know what to say about that. They have got us so divided that these young people are willing to kill somebody over a word. Over a word. Now, I agree the word is not a nice word. It's not a word we should use. But you can't. It's a word. There's a lot of words that aren't nice words that we shouldn't use. But everybody uses them. Now, some people say it's all right because the way they say that same word, it ain't pronounced or spelt exactly the same. We all know what the word is. You guys want to get mad when a white person says it, but you guys say it all the time to each other. You call each other that. You call everybody that. I know people who use that word, and everybody is one of those. Now it's Nigga supposedly or whatever. It's not the other word. Whatever, folks. Let's play that game now. Let's play that fucking game. It's the word, period. If you don't want the word used, don't use it on yourselves or each other. That's what I say. I don't want to be called a cracker. I don't go around calling cracker, hey, cracker, 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 hey, cracker, hey, my cracker, come over. Come on. I don't care if you want to call me cracker. You can call me cracker. I've been called cracker. Been called a lot worse by family members. And some of them still today will call me even worse than that. But I'm not going to call myself a cracker and then tell you can't call me a cracker. You got to be white to call me a cracker. That's stupid, folks. It's ignorant. But somebody's dead over it, over a word that somebody else felt he didn't have the right to come off his lips. I don't know, folks. But one good thing coming out of this, June 2nd, you can take them damn masks off your faces, you bunch of clowns, and go back to the way you're supposed to be walking around this earth. And I hope you all go around, pick up your damn mask up off the ground, your plastic gloves, all the crap you've thrown on the ground. I hope you go around and pick all that shit up. Made no sense to me. You guys say, oh, it's so infected or contagious. We have to walk around with masks over our whole faces because it's so contagious. But I'm going to pull this mask off and I'm going to throw it right there on the damn ground and let somebody else come and pick up my contaminated mask that I'm too lazy to throw in a trash can and throw it on the ground, let somebody else come and pick it up. Now, if this thing was so contagious when it was all keeping you safe, why is it not so contagious when you have somebody else pick it up off the ground? You people are stupid. If that shit was as contagious as they said it was, they would have had hazmat places, bags to throw them things in so they could burn them or destroy them. They wouldn't have allowed you to keep throwing them on the ground, folks. Blows my mind at what you people will believe and follow. Just like the cops, they take an oath and they don't follow their oath. Well, you guys don't even take an oath, but you'll follow everything this damn government tells you. You'll follow it to the letter. I'm watching these guys go in and out of Walmart. Big old Burley got tapped out clothes on, big old mustache walking in there. Big old mask on their face. Pussies. Tap out on their damn chest like they're some MMA fighter. Yeah, right. Just like all these people that wear Under Armour is fucking athletes. Half of them can't even wear it. They're this freaking wide. Their ass is this wide, and they got stretched shit over it. You people. It's funny. I made it. They didn't mask me. And I'm still alive, people. Watachi is still alive. Didn't wear a mask. Been fighting them all this last year. Still alive. Well, that's my rant for today, folks. I hope you get a smile out of it, because I did. May God bless us all. That's the only way out of this. Make no mistake, God loves you, and so do I. Have a good day, folks.